Hello, Star Citizens. I'm Tostig. I'm still in the game, and I put up a video about running resource missions, and they are good. They do get you through the process, but I'm going to stack a couple of missions on this run, which have been working well for me. I just did it a little earlier as a test run, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I've got my I've got a Gladius out. She's rigged up with the way I like for battle, which is repeaters, 16 Patriot size 1 missiles, which gives me a little bit of a chance to punch some things if I need to, and it's been pretty useful for me. So I've got that set up. Along with that, I have on a helmet before I forget. Here we go. I've got the Gladius because it is easy to get in and out of in space. And we're going to take the two missions. One is a small ship needs assistance, which is a small combat mission that my Gladius can handle easily as a solo item. Usually 3 or 4 bad guys harassing a ship. We just have to defend the ship until those guys are done. And then the next one is to do the one I did previously in a mission, which is to go and steal back some cargo. So let's see if those missions are available. ArcCorp, here we go. Small cargo, medium cargo needs hauling. Get our small cargo. No, large cargo needs no. Large cargo ship needs help. Those are not the ones I was hoping for. Resource, recover a large shipment. We want this one. Good, and we'll go back in here for ArcCorp again, and small cargo ship needs help. This will be the one we do first, so we want to track that. Now the last one I've done 2 of these so far, and obviously they worked out pretty well for me. You get the doors open.
Systems green.
So I did these, and they literally, I finished the mission in an asteroid belt, and the next one started in the same belt. So it worked out pretty good. Now this time I have taken them at the same time. I do not know if we're going to the same belt, which would probably be bad, but if that's the case, we'll see how it treats us.
Shields.
Alright, I'll see you when I get there.
Quantum travel initiated. Contact.
Okay, so we got at least a couple of small ships. Let's get shields up. That's right, we're messy, aren't we? Yes, we are. We gotta remember, I just blew up the ship, so we don't have everything we need. There we go. Yeah, there we are.
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Shields online. Contact. Missile lock.
Alright, so you can see I've got 4 pips on my screen. That's usually all I see for this. This guy's a little tougher than it usually is. This should pop pretty quick here though, if we can just get him to take a couple more hits. There we go, we got him spinning now. got him. Go on to the next one. Desinky here, but not too bad.
Shields under fire. Contact. Kill.
All right, nice. Now in this ship, I do put a JS-300 in this, mostly because it gives me that extra pip of power, which I probably haven't spent properly, but it is usually useful to have.
I'm heading out.
There we go.
Take care.
That takes them all as dead.
Okay, wanted to let you know that that cargo made it to us safely. Wish I had a few more contractors like you.
So, next mission. So you're just heading at. What was that? Okay, we're right. F1. Missions. Accepted. Track. Alright, off we go to the next one. Alright, so we're pulling into the shop. We're going to see the mission switch over to the next thing pretty quickly.
Contact.
There we go.
Shields
Shields are on. We'll try and recover a little bit. Alright. Shields are all the way up. What are we looking at here? Alright, so we got a C2 we gotta get to. Looks like he is on the other side of the rock. So let's do a little finagling here to get away from some of these guys above us. And skirt under this rock. Avoid some of this stuff. Alright, they're not shooting at us yet, but they will be soon enough.
Shields
There we
under
go.
fire. Shield down. Ejecting.
Alright. Ooh. I took some damage somewhere. Yeah. That hurt. Okay. Remember where you put the cargo? Ah, there we are. Alright, here come the bullets. Crusader in their doors. Yep. Alright.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Attack on. Shields off. Contact.
Oh, come on, pick up a target. Alright, so just a matter of getting into station and getting it checked in. So we've done 2 missions on 1 ship explosion, which is really pretty good. I did take a little bit of damage, but in general I'm okay.
Quantum travel.
Use a drink, but most days, especially on a Saturday night, I can use a drink. All right, I'll see you in station.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
So the small mission pays us between 50 and 55 credited cargo, which is very good.
Shields on.
And the this large mission is usually 120 to 127, which is not bad either. And then we end up earning about 100, and I think it's like 190, maybe 200, a little over 200,000 in income, which is not bad. Not bad at all, actually. For a way to make some money and to continue to do these missions, which have been very hard to find because of the hangar issues. Now, also, these missions, they have a 7 or 8 minute refresh, which works out pretty good for ship recovery. On my Gladius, it's a little over 5 minutes, like almost 6, 5.5 or something, which is not too bad of a wait between missions. I probably could do this with my Gladius and my Lightning, but one ship is enough, and I'm not in any great rush. But if you don't want to waste time or wait, you could definitely push it. You would probably be waiting on the timers for the missions to do, but you could probably with a larger ship handle the medium and do 3 of these at a time. I have not been able to handle the medium call, mostly because I'm not that good a pilot. I mean, I try to be, but I'm just not. How do we look here? A little off center. Let's get that right. Put those up. Put those down. Okay. And again with the floating atlases all over the place. I have not figured out how to do this right. I keep nosing down when I land. Lately I've been pulling back as hard as I can, and I'm still having it happen. Even with the VTOL on, it's very frustrating. I'm really not sure what I'm doing wrong about it. Well, I guess that one was better than average, so I'll take it. Good stuff, I suppose. All right, so let me get her unloaded, and I will show you how we are. Ooh, that is at the limit of its ability to lift. The max lift has a limitation on how much it can lift by currently box volume. 32 SCU box, but at some point I think they're going to put weight to these boxes that is dependent on what's inside of them. And 32 SCU of feathers is probably going to be a lot lighter than 32 SCU of iron. So, because it's not 32 tons, would be a very different sized box between the two of those. But we'll see what happens, and we'll see how it works out. Okay, I probably could have just stayed out, but let me get that delivered. Tried this the other day and got dropped on the deck without actually using the elevator. So some of the renderings on these ships are a little iffy, but not bad, too bad anyways. Not that bad anyways. All right, let's send this down. Check boxes all the way around. Confirm. All right. So down that goes.
Hey, Elle here. Seeing that you were able to complete the delivery, thanks. And if you could do another, that'd be even better.
Alright, so my Gladius needs to be replaced. And file a claim on. Now you can see, oop, that's not what I wanted to do. So, put that away. So, you can see we're at 1.5 million. So over the last, this video, a couple of runs to try this out, and this video, we have made almost 1 million AUC, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. And for our progress on the mission drive, we have gotten to, we were at 777, just over it, when I started these couple of runs on this, and in a total of probably 3, 5, 7 or 9 missions, I've gotten to 17, which means I still need about another 1100 to get the max out on AC Corp, which I'll do. I don't know if there anything sits there. I do have all of the rewards for this, and I'll give a little rewards view once I finish our Corp. So we have managed to get that all done. I will show everybody the rewards that we received. I'm Tostig, and I want to thank you for joining me on this video. Hopefully I made it short enough that it's not, you know. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I will continue to do some missions, stay in the game, and I'll show you how I do. See you in the next one.